Welcome to Tiger TV.
I'm Addie.
And I'm Nick, and today is September 15th, 2023. Let's get into our local news with Lily, Malia, and Sierra.
This week, 40-year-old Mark Dickey had been trapped inside the Morka Cave in southern Turkey's Taurus Mountains since August 31st, when he fell more than 3,400 feet below the surface.
Looking into Kanawha County, 2 people were accused of swiping a credit card at a restaurant in Cross Lanes and using it to buy $1,500 worth of gift cards.
Make sure to watch your walls. Now to Marco's interview with
Ms. Vickers, thank you for being here today.
No problem, my pleasure.
Absolutely. So let me ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay. What are you most looking forward to in this new role?
The opportunity to interact with the students and staff. I've gotten to know them quite well over the last couple of years teaching here at Shady Spring High School and, getting to know the students better and just having some fun, bringing some fun activities into, the routine of school and, making this a place that we all enjoy coming to.
Sure. So, question, what was your main driving force behind you getting your admin certification?
Do you want the truth or, do you want, an official answer? What would you like here?
I could go for both, but let's go for the truth this time.
You can't handle the truth. No, I'm just kidding. No, what actually inspired me to become an administrator was a fight that I had with my first principal I ever had.
Wow.
He and I disagreed about how something should be handled, and he looked at me and he said, if you think you can do it better, go to school, get your admin certification, and do it yourself. And I just looked at him and I said, okay. And, a couple of 3 years later, I had my admin certification.
Awesome.
And here I am.
That's amazing. So, what are you most looking forward to about the graduation season?
Graduation season's always great because it's an opportunity to see students celebrated for the hard work that they've, put in for the last 13, 14 years. And, we tell them all the time, that's what's coming, that's what you're working towards. And then to get to see it played out on that night. And,
Sure.
It is a huge event and it is, they are so deserving in that moment. And I love graduation season and everything associated with it. It's one of my favorite times of year. And I always enjoyed it when I was principal of Summers County, and I will enjoy it just as much here at Shady. And I can't wait to present the class of 2024 to Superintendent Starcher and, send you guys off on your way. So
Absolutely. Well, we thank you for being here with us this year and for this interview.
Thank
You've
you
done
for
an
having
amazing
me.
job. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Ms. Vickers.
And we are so excited to see what you have in store for us this year. By the way, Addie, do you remember what games were for this week?
I'm not sure. Let's go to sports with Cameron and Kendra to see.
The volleyball team played against Herbert Hoover and Nicholas County on Thursday.
This Saturday, the band and dance team will have a competition against 9 different schools across the state, and they will be performing up to 3 songs for their halftime show. In addition to that, the football team pushed through last Friday and won against Summers County 31-28.
Here we have our varsity kicker, Jacob Shamlin, to discuss his thoughts about the upcoming football season.
What are your predictions for tonight against the Independence football team?
I trust my team will do what they need to do, but if they need me, I'll do my part just like I did against Nicholas.
Thank you, Jacob. And now moving on to Haley and Kendra for the upcoming events.
In upcoming events, we have many sports games approaching. The boys and girls soccer teams will both have several games this week. This Tuesday, the golf team will be competing in the Coalfield Conference at Glade Springs. Tonight, the Tigers will play their first away football game against the Patriots at 7. Good luck, Tigers.
In other news, don't forget Monday is picture day. You may order online or bring in your forms. Dates for homecoming have been set. The parade will be October 12th at 8 p.m. The game will be the 13th starting at 7, and the dance will be the 14th in the school cafeteria at 7:30. We hope to see you there.
Hi, I'm Jillian.
And I'm Langston.
And we're here with the weekend weather. Today, Friday the 15th, the weather will be sunny with a high of 69 and a low of 45. There will be a humidity of 57% and a 10% chance of rain.
Tonight, there will be a football game at Independence with weather in the 50s, so dress warm and stay safe.
Saturday, it will be mostly sunny with a high of 71 and a low of 54. There will be a 0% chance of rain and a humidity of 56%.
On Sunday, you can expect scattered rain showers with a 70% chance of rain and a 79% humidity. It'll feel muggy out, and you should dress warm.
Thanks so much, Jill and Langston. Now for us this week in history.
On This Week in History, September 11, 2001, Al-Qaeda launched a terroristic attack on the Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and tried to attack Washington, D.C., killing thousands of civilians and brave first responders alike. At the end of the attacks, 6,000 people lost their lives.
Speaking of America, the Battle of Fort Henry occurred on September 13, 1814. This was the battle in which the American national anthem was written. In Europe, the Nazis took supreme control of Italy, occupying Rome on the 10th of September, 1943.
Speaking of European, Napoleon occupied Moscow on the 14th of September, 1812, which he later abandoned, and this helped lead to his defeat in the Napoleonic Wars.
Thanks, guys, for informing us. And that wraps it up for this week.
Catch you next Friday for more Tiger TV.